macabre parties, respectable parties, and definitely queer parties. He was a man of whom nearly everybody was a little afraid. Why this last was so can hardly be stated in definite words. There was a feeling, perhaps, that he knew a little too much about everybody, and there was a feeling, too, that his sense of humour was a curious one. People nearly always felt that it would be better not to risk offending Mr. Shaitana. It was his humour this afternoon to bait that ridiculous-looking little man, Hercule Poirot. "So, even a policeman needs recreation," he said. "You study the arts in your old age, Monsieur Poirot." Poirot smiled good-humouredly. "I see," he said, "that you yourself have lent 3 snuff-boxes to the exhibition." Mr. Shaitana waved a deprecating hand. "Oh, one picks up trifles here and there. You must come to my flat one day. I have some interesting pieces. I do not confine myself to any particular period or class of object." "Your tastes are catholic," said Poirot, smiling. "As you say." Suddenly, Mr. Shaitana's eyes danced. The corners of his lips curled up. His eyebrows assumed a fantastic tilt. "I could even show you objects in your own line, Monsieur Poirot." "You have, then, a private, black museum?" "Bah!" Mr. Shaitana snapped disdainful fingers. "The cup used by the Brighton murderer. The jemmy of a celebrated burglar. Absurd childishness. I should never burden myself with rubbish like that. I collect only the best objects of their kind." "And what do you consider the best objects, artistically speaking, in crime?" inquired Poirot. Mr. Shaitana leaned forward and laid 2 fingers on Poirot's shoulder. He hissed his words dramatically. "The human beings who commit them, Monsieur Poirot." Poirot's eyebrows rose a trifle. "Aha! I have startled you," said Mr. Shaitana. "My dear, dear man. You and I look on these things as from poles apart. For you, crime is a matter of routine. A murder, an investigation, a clue, and ultimately, for you are undoubtedly an able fellow, a conviction. Such banalities would not interest me. I am not interested in poor specimens of any kind. And the caught murderer is necessarily one of the failures. He is second-rate. No, I look on the matter from the artistic point of view. I collect only the best." "The best being?" asked Poirot. "My dear fellow, the ones who have got away with it, the successes, the criminals who lead an agreeable life which no breath of suspicion has ever touched. Admit that it is an amusing hobby." "It was another word I was thinking of, not amusing." "An idea," cried Shaitana, paying no attention to Poirot. "A little dinner. A dinner to meet my exhibits. Really, that is a most amusing thought. I cannot think why it has never occurred to me before. Yes, I see it exactly. You must give me a little time. Not next week. Let us say the week after next. You are free? What day shall we say?" "Any day of the week after next would suit me," said Poirot with a bow. "Good. Then let us say Friday. Friday the 18th, that will be. I will write it down at once in my little book. Really, the idea pleases me enormously." "I am not quite sure if it pleases me," said Poirot slowly. "I do not mean that I am insensible to the kindness of your invitation. No, not that." Shaitana interrupted him. "But it shocks your bourgeois sensibilities. My dear fellow, you must free yourself from the limitations of the policeman mentality." Poirot said slowly, "It is true that I have a thoroughly bourgeois attitude to murder." "But, my dear, why? A stupid, bungled, butchering business, yes, I agree with you, but murder can be an art. A murderer can be an artist." "Oh, I admit it." "Well then," Mr. Shaitana asked, "but he is still a murderer." "Surely, my dear Monsieur Poirot, to do a thing supremely well is a justification. You want, very unimaginatively, to take every murderer